Yeah.
Good evening, darlings.
Hi, boss.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. How's everything going?
Quiet
going
so
good.
far.
Ah, yes. So, I did update the menu. I took the extra drinks that we're not offering, the seasonal ones, off. Boy, are you okay, dear?
No, my body's sore.
Oh, okay. I get that sometimes, though. Takes a lot of effort to get me there. But, yeah, the menu's been updated, and we are just about out of fairy wine. So mark it up as much as you can.
Well, I guess I'm not
for
having
one
that.
fairy wine.
If someone will pay it, please.
1 billion. Right now.
Hang on, you have to do 1 billion credits.
1 billion credits.
It
Hold on,
is.
I forget.
1
Fairy wine.
billion credits.
Fairy wine is similar to Fey Nightmare, where you kind of have to ask the person, "Hey, are you magically inclined at all?"
Yeah.
Do you work behind my
Okay.
bar, dear?
Oh, are some of these drinks magical?
No, you ask for them.
Some are, yeah.
Then you pay for them, and they mix them.
It's not what I meant.
Oh.
Sorry, I am now mostly made of metal since my last bit of me was blown off. So I don't know how well I do with magic.
Do you
Trying
want to
roll it
try
ahead
and
of
see
time.
what happens?
I thought that's meant to be a
Maybe,
good
but
thing
probably not today.
All right.
when a part of you gets blown off.
The Fey Daydream and Fey Nightmare both have fairy wine in them. They're mixed drinks with the fairy wine. I believe the Nightmare is Fey wine and moonshine. And the Daydream might be vodka. I forget exactly.
I think you're about hitting the button right there. Believe so.
Why, hello there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Actually,
Jesse.
it's the
Me and Ethan were in the
Fey
office.
Nightmare is fairy
Oh,
wine
Ethan is in the
with
office.
vodka.
Good.
Yes, Daydream
said you
is
requested
fairy
him.
wine with
Yes.
juice.
Well, I'm going to What is the Fey Daydream?
Which one
Daydream's
is it?
fairy wine with juice.
Fairy wine with juice.
Oh, yeah.
That makes complete sense. Boy,
Fairy
dear.
Nightmare is fairy wine with vodka.
Oh, I thought it was moonshine. Can you accustom me? Can you accost me, please? Can you accompany me? If you wouldn't mind.
Do you want to be a cost?
Accosted? Absolutely.
What?
Probably.
You'd be surprised. I walked down the street in Zafira basically begging for it. The boys never come running. It's disappointing.
It's such a shame.
It is!
Damn
It's a tragedy. It is there's another T word that I'm trying to think of.
For a moment there, I thought you were the rat. Not...
The what
Oh,
now?
that makes sense.
What did you think my familiar
Um,
was?
I just heard some, and I thought it was poise.
Oh no,
instead
poise
of,
over here. Though I guess with the two of them, you can get that in stereo.
Yeah.
Poke at the tail.
Oh, the store looks a ton better. Opens the door for you. Opens the door for you. Good evening. Do I get to sit in your lap?
I don't know. You texted me, so.
That's true. I will, just sit on the desk then. Alright. Yeah, that works. The desk's not creaking as in I mean, it didn't creak earlier, and there was a lot more force on it. But, anyways, I wanted to get everyone together in one room. Because of information. I'm trying to spark a conversation here.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I'm afraid I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? There just seems to be an underlying something going on. Boy. Oh, fancy. Sorry. I just noticed the picture is temperamental. You might not be able to see it based on where you are.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Sorry. So, Ploy, very good at finding information. Ethan, having to deal with information. I'm a bit busy to be the go-between here.
Meaning?
Meaning, that Poi came to me with some information regarding concerns with councilmen and greater forces in Zafira. And I went and expressed them to you as you were handling concerns with the council. And you were already aware of all the information. So I am ahead of myself, aren't I? I am having a hell of a day. I am so sorry.
You're fine. I mean, is the general gist of it, are you trying to get them to work together?
Yes, I would like you two to work together.
Okay.
Any issues or grievances, I want them out in the open right now, at least in this office. And I just want Garden District not to implode.
Okay. Grievances out in the open. Boy, I do not appreciate you convincing Sariel to jump into that arena with Kaiga. Not in the slightest. She died in there.
Please tell me this was at Heaven's Reach.
Yes.
That's a thing that I told them to tell you. I just gave them the option of not doing it at all. But yes,
You gave them
I
the
already
option
knew.
to, but you still said you should jump in there. You should go help him in there. You planted the idea to jump in there with him to go do that. And Sariel ended up dying in there.
From what I understand, dying in Heaven's Reach is not a big deal, right?
It's kind of to a point.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, death isn't peaceful for anybody, but...
Oh yeah, I would not wish to
I
witness it.
watched her get cut in half.
Alright, well that's rather violent then,
Deal with
yes.
something real quick.
Who is this Sariel?
Sariel is my roommate. She is a wonderful person who used to work here, but then soon retired from here to pursue medical training and school with the meat rack.
I see.
This one out. I'm gonna try to be the light because signs everywhere. I'm very aware. Serial didn't want to tell you at all. Originally. I don't know who told you, so on. But I
heard it come
encouraged
from
them.
you.
Because I
I
kept trying
overheard
to.
you say it.
The reason Serial. Oh my goodness. Real. Did not originally want to tell you at all either afterwards. After they told me, because I didn't see what happened. Something fogged up my vision, so on, when it happened.
My point
They
isn't
encouraged.
the fact that she didn't want to tell me or anything of that. My point is that you planted the idea in her head. Jump in there and help like that.
Again, like I said, all I was doing was helping. At this point, what it sounds like is more or less problems for other people at this point. Because of infighting. All I want to do is help people. Even if it comes too drastic. But however, and I'm aware of this. I'm aware of the whole situation. Both Cassie and Riel. And I understand the weight of what you're experiencing after a few things happened this week. Well, a few weeks from a few previous weeks. How the weight of everything is of caring for somebody. All I was doing is to help somebody out. Do the same for you. To stop having situations happen. I don't have malice against you where other people do. If people want to see me as some, threat like he did, like Kaga did, because he used something that I disdain, go for it, but I'm not going to go after him if he's just going to sit there and be weak the whole time.
Boy, I hear a lot from a lot of other people about things that you have said that have caused people to do things that is unsavory or has caused problems for other people. I've heard a lot of information that they said originated from you that has caused miscommunication, a lot of fighting, and a lot of problems. For example, something with the fire starters doesn't add up.
That would be...
You come to me stating that you believe that there is a problem in the Garden District, that there is a group of people causing issues. So I ask for information. You give me said information. I start to look into it. I find that fire starters are starting to rummage around, trying to take territories, and they are lashing out at something. For a good while, they were perfectly quiet. They stayed in their lane, they stayed over in their area. They didn't even think about expanding. So something set them off. I'm not sure what, but something set them off to start driving them around Garden District, taking over different buildings, different territories, and setting shit off.
Do you think Cerberus
have
would create a
any-
need for
I
themselves?
have no clue. if you have any idea about why and how their Hornet's Net got kicked. I need you to be honest with me.
As much as I can say without
Without what?
saying something wrong and being
Sorry.
taken out of context. Because that's a huge thing with problems with me talking at all. I personally been looking around the other places within Zephyr itself. Well, not Zephyr's of Garden itself. Me personally kicking them off? No, because I didn't know who they were. Looking at the gangs and seeing what their street lives of Garden District was. Might say put my nose within the few other districts, but that's here or there. That was me talk with Aiden. Most likely it pissed them off because wandering around their areas and looking might have tried to set something up, but that would have been a mistake on my end. If I touched something of theirs that I shouldn't have. But I don't know what.
Why are we looking into the fire starters?
I was looking into all the gangs in the area. Each one has my own interest due to, sadly, my background. Even the lowest of lives can be talked with, made a deal with. All I wanted was the layout of what's going on within Zephyra. But most likely, formalities was incorrect and I pissed them off. Because I'm not familiar with this area.
So I'm trying not to take these details out of context, of course. But from my understanding, a going theory of why the fire starters are now a problem is that you were investigating
Putting
your nose into places because of your past, and that riled them up.
Well, like I said, formalities would have been crossed. Most likely me coming across a business deal or something that I shouldn't have without recognizing it. Like I said, I do not completely recall because it's been ages. Sadly, with everybody else sharing out information out loud and everybody else wanting me to learn about, things that are going on in industrial and so on, it's just been pushing that far back in my head. I never had a chance to talk to Adrian about it. Doubt he's moved more than what's current of. There's no plans of completely destroying them and so on, like some people have ideas or implanted of. But having them do this is not far from my reach because, like I said, doing something improper without knowing.
that if you try to go poking through things like this again, talk to one of us, someone that can probably give you more info than some street rat.
Ethan, choice of words.
I don't mean that with present company. I am simply saying, rather than someone on the street who doesn't leave their block, talking to someone who's well versed in this city, who has connections and has info because of their position or anything of that sort. Ask someone that might not be affiliated with something that you're trying to avoid or look into.
I understand. Sadly, like
Someone who's
we were kind of disarray at the time, so there was no definitive anything at the moment.
That's fine. What happened in the past happened in the past.
Hmm?
Just saying. Future reference.
Oh,
As someone who wants to trying to watch over this district and keep it safe and work with the other councilmen, I want to make sure that nothing gets blown out of proportion again.
hmm? I'm not planning on pulling like a stunt of Athena and so on. As much as I can reference that slightly to a degree. Not as a bad point, but as a standard.
Hmm.
Only concerns then is I was offered in my expertise and what, dealing with rats
Sending
within
data.
and well below the meat rack at the moment.
Gotcha.
As much as I didn't want to
Theater
talk
of the
about
mind,
it
hon.
to you guys because not to drag anybody in. Cerberus is not being dragged in either because of how loud they are. We don't need, water district sewers destroyed because of so much armament being brought down there.
Sure, there's better ways to handle a situation like that.
I won't know until I see it. If they're hostile, then there's only one way to deal with them. If they're willing to talk, then they're willing to talk.
I'll go check downstairs. Okay. We should set up a meeting with Cerberus to get an update from them.
Hmm?
I laid out the ground rules. Well, not really the ground rules, but what I was allowing them to do here. And, I'd like to know what they're doing now. They've had a couple weeks to do their thing. And if they are going into the sewers chasing after fire starters and causing
Be a great idea.
infrastructure issues, it would be a good thing for us to know.
I wouldn't think most gangs would go into the sewers, but see what I know.
I would not put it
I thought, you know,
above them. Do you want to sit up here? Stand up here.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
as I said, I don't have any issues with you. There's no reason to. You caused
gotta
none of
take care
it.
of something.
I knew that you're gonna be angry at me when you found out. I guess, you know, I didn't notice you were around then.
I have ears in a lot of places. I have a lot of people who will tell me anything.
I am not happy that he's sitting in my chair.
Aside from that, that's about all I have to say.
What? Outside of what the whole council that I'm unaware of, well, if you didn't, Aiden didn't tell you, then, you know, how. I don't know anything within the political scene outside of, you know, the few places that I've visited so far. Well, knowing what Geldir did originally. I'd rather not touch it, but I'd rather have enough to where I'm not going to get looked at by a lot of eyes of, you know, more of a particular person than any of them.
Gotcha.
Hmm? Only comment I could make is about training, but that's irrelevant to this conversation.
I was about to start typing into chat as if I was watching another streamer.
Just trying to think if there's actually
Um,
anything. I know you don't like he said, she said type stuff. But I don't mind working with you at all. If there's actually anything, if there's stuff you actually want me to keep my nose out of, to actually let me know. Because as a big thing that happened, I found out the lovely creatures that are harassing industrial by just sitting there and waiting for Cassie to show up. A bunch of people came around and started talking about it. Most of the information is literally gathered by that. He's sitting around trying to do other things than people talk.
I'm aware.
Yes, I've been dragged into situations. I'm aware of things that I shouldn't be, but I'm doing nothing with the information because it's none of my business. People that act like certain people, sure, I might tell them to just be careful because of a scenario. Outside of that, I know your capabilities, so there's no point in telling you. I just never knew X's.
I have ways.
Hmm?
I have ways. also have people, so no point in making a display when others can help take care of issues that are apt at it. Plus, I like people not knowing what I can do. And outside of the bed, at least. I should probably type up a No, I won't. Side thought.
Is there anything you actually want me to stay out of?
Nothing comes to mind right now, at least. Just try not to convince Sariel to do anything dangerous. Or
That's the
Powder,
only thing.
for that matter.
Powder was not on that list.
I'm aware, but
They seem very arrogant.
But, yeah, X would love to talk to Kaiga. I mean, everything that's going on with
At least
LF
have some distrust in me. What I've seen.
hasn't involved the Lotus any yet, as far as I know. But, the things Poi has said.
well, she feels the same. Sariel is very important to her, and she was upset by that as well.
And planning thoughts is not my expertise or attempts to do anything. As I said, I'd rather not for people to do it, as the option was mentioned to both of them. I was gonna do it myself, if they didn't.
I'm just gonna let my morbid curiosity go ahead and take over here. Why was there convincing of some person to jump into a dangerous situation?
Because some, I think. I'm sure hiding.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Yes, I believe they ran out to the
Bit,
parking
just
lot to look at something.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. Sorry for the interruption.
Right, convincing some young lady to jump into a ring with, well, I've seen him fight.
The lovely person
Maniac
that you
is on the
talked
list of
about is
adjectives. Violent
lovely
maniac.
person that you have problems with, that everybody has problems with from time to time, or vice versa. The drama is below me, and I don't really care. I don't want to get mixed up with it. Outside that, he used a soul-killing weapon. That's the only thing I care about.
You're digressing from the question.
I made a comment that he irritated me to the point that I would go oppose him if I had the chance. Because I'm honest to people. A bad byproduct of a few things.
Again, what?
So when he,
Oh, there we go.
what caused me to help was because every time he fought, he would go, screw up, and then go and complain how Ethan would go next and succeed. And that's all I could hear every so often.
I went
So-
after him because I wanted to go first, but he beat me to it.
I'm still.
And
I'm
I
just
fought
noting.
the one that he fought because it was randomly picked for me. Could have been any of the other ones, but I was given that one. Whether or not he wants to be childish about it and complain,
All right, roll back
on
here,
him.
dearest. Who killed this Sariel? Sorry, who killed
can't
Sariel?
say his name. Outside of Heaven's Reach, we cannot speak about him. We can't speak about anything about Heaven's Reach related stuff.
Is saying helicopter boy
Kaiga,
inappropriate?
Kaiga
Don't.
was
Excuse me.
fighting
If I'm asking something, do not
is-
tell me to forget about it. I'd like to go back to the question. Sariel, through some kind of influence, decided to jump into a dangerous situation. What is it that you said to this person? What is it that you said to Sariel to convince them to jump in there? Mean face is too mean.
The reason what I said is for Kaiga to get over a situation in the past. That seems like a big thing that's around here. People filed up and always fight against something that's always something in the past. So, what, losing 11, 12 times in a row? 11 times. 12 was 12 was when I did it. Well, he won the 12th one, excuse me. Was to reenact his past, more or less. Having people he care about be there while he had to deal with what he's been pretty much the literal definition of insanity living through his head. He's been repeating something over and over and over and expected a different outcome. Because of what Heaven Reaches provides, just forced a different outcome. Or else he was doomed to keep failing.
So, based on your explanation so far, I can only guess to the motivation. You encouraged Sariel to go into this fight, knowing that they would be slaughtered in order to remind Kaiga of losing important people. Am I taking this out of context?
Them being killed was not completely part of it. I had plans of jumping in there before it happened, like I said. However, something interrupted my eyesight before it happened.
Boy, if you plan on overseeing something like that, and if you're planning on jumping in before something like that happens, then you need to make sure that nothing interrupts your oversight. Nothing gets between you and watching that training.
Sadly, it was a force that I could not overcome. David was aware of the whole idea, and well,
No, this is exactly what X
Maybe you
brought
should
them
have
in
had a
for.
backup plan.
we did.
Like someone else there.
If
David was the
or
backup plan.
if David was aware of
But
the
It
situation,
happened too quick also for David.
David oversees these
Like,
fights.
everything
It's his job to jump in to stop them. From what I've seen the few times I've been out there. Did Sariel know why she was going in? Why you wanted them to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No tricks, nothing. It was just me telling him what the idea was. Outside of me almost.
I see. That is the context that I needed. Because up until this point, it sure sounded like manipulation. To teach someone a
He was aware
lesson.
of the consequences,
I see.
and I reassured it multiple times that they did not have to do it. Even after agreeing, I still confirmed that they do not have to do it up until the last moment, which they
Okay.
both jumped in.
Alright.
And if you had plans to jump in regardless if they didn't jump in.
They told me
Then
they
why
would
didn't
take
you
my
join them?
place.
You still could have gone in with them. Been an active
issue is-
participant, been an active oversight, and
If
nothing
me
would have
jumping
gotten in your way.
I don't know what would happen.
This makes X feel
There's
better.
training
It's not a
multiple times.
moral or ethics
That's the
question
problem.
now.
They
It's
haven't.
someone's upset that their
So you
friend
just
got
let
hurt
them jump in on their own
in a plan that
with someone who
they.
keeps failing his training.
He didn't fail after
Yeah.
that point.
I got that. But I mean, unfortunately,
That's not the point that I'm getting at. The point that I'm getting at is in the moment you knew he kept losing, he kept failing, he almost died every single time, and you let two inexperienced, untrained members jump in with him.
I don't mean to butt in, but isn't that ultimately David to stop? Because, yeah.
yes, in this
Sure,
situation.
but then again,
Mhm.
it's also the location that we're in. If you die there, you're essentially reverted back to a save state of when you first entered. You lose all the memories of of the time that you spent in there.
A death
Mhm.
is not a death, and I reinsure that. It is still not a joke in there.
Well,
Correct.
that does bring me some comfort that they don't remember them actually dying.
Unless they're on the brink of death and then they were brought to
It
the
doesn't-
door outside, in which case they are brought back to perfect condition. When they go back in, they will remember all the pain and agony that they felt from that training, from the injuries that they took before they left.
But that was not the case in this
That's
situation
exactly
because
what happened to Cassie.
Cassie didn't want to be brought back. to the
Cassie.
door.
Really?
Cassie was still brought back to the door, and she remembers.
Right.
You
Well,
also jumped in a second time.
I'm aware because guess what? She saw Cassie and Kaiga in there, and she jumped back in.
this is an argument.
Mhm.
Something to be settled between those two. There's nothing moral or
Mhm.
ethical here. Just a difference of opinions.
Boy, what I'm trying
And
to get at
unfortunate circumstances.
is that I don't trust Kaiga whatsoever. He, one, punched me in the face twice when I tried to help him during
Well,
training.
that explains his face.
And two, he tried killing my daughter. Unwarranted. Inside of Heaven's Reach.
Yeah, that's
And
why,
he used a soul weapon against her.
Okay. I'm
Venus, your daughter.
done. It's no longer so Toy is information broker. X thought there was issues with communication between her head of security and information, because when X told Ethan all about Kaiga, the information that she got from Good evening, dear. Enjoying your
May I ask
wine?
you a question?
Absolutely.
Yes. I am looking for someone. A girl, ears and tail similar to mine. Should go by the name Tina.
It's not ringing any bells. Is that Tina?
No,
It fits,
I don't believe so.
fits all the
Her color, well, her color should be the same as mine.
well, there definitely digresses.
And some of the features don't quite match up with what should be possible.
Possible. Okay. Well, I will definitely keep an eye out for Tina. And what is your name, dear?
My name is Tom.
Tom. Fantastic. I will let Tina know that Tom is looking for them if I see them. Or is this something that's sort of on the down low and you want me to know if I let you know if I see them?
No. If you do, I would be grateful, yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, I will let them know that you've been looking. And if I see you, I'll let you know if I find them. I just don't want to get in the way of any surprise proposals or anything. Next, you're probably going to say, "Oh dear, it's my sister," and then I feel awkward.
By the way,
No.
Director Marketing of Cyprus is here for Ethan.
Great. I'm sorry to cut this conversation short, but like I said, if I see Tina, I will let her know. You have a wonderful evening and enjoy your wine, dear.
There's a lot going on with Kaika. I think we all know this. Just
Mhm.
a heads up, Director Marketing of Cerberus
Cerberus.
is here.
Where are we at with this personal discussion now that it's no
Not
longer
very
business?
I'm fine. I got my piece
If
out.
anything,
Okay.
we can yell at each other at Heaven's Reach for a bit, and then.
That's true. You can throw hands there. And the person who dies won't remember, and the other one can gloat. Preferably no one
I don't know if I'd go
dies.
that far.
Right, well. If the personal matter has been smoothed over enough, I would love to see what Cerberus is here for, and also see if they can provide an update on the kindling issue.
I'm surprised they're here.
Just one of them. Maybe two.
I was messaged by Kira
a couple weeks ago, wanting to speak to me about things.
Yeah,
So,
that's who's here.
Is this a formal meeting or an informal meeting?
a little bit of both, probably.
Do you want to sit at the couches, or do you want to get out of my chair?
Can we just
I
go to
don't
the
really
bar
care.
downstairs?
Absolutely. You know what? That would probably go over much better.
Yeah, little change of a scenery would be nice. I'll go get him right now.
Like I said, if I do anything that's questionable for you, just yell at me.
Right, so there was there was a handful of things with changing of guard when we the office is over there.
Beginning of the day, it got worse until the daylight reaches the
Yes, I did know that there was personal things thrown into it. Now that X knows that it's not moral or ethical.
No, it's like
The fuck are you doing with your hands?
I'm snapping my fingers.
I see. Wow, you are very talented with your fingers. Wine, please.
Yes, I am very talented in with my fingers, especially this one. I think
what
it
was
has a
it, sorry?
vibrating option.
Red wine. You know what? I work here. I'll get
Yes.
it. I was-
No, 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 no.
Okay, good. I do prefer to be served.
X, we're heading up to the office.
Oh, hey, Adrian. Oh, we're going to the
Let me
office.
serve you with this.
Would they like any
cease and
drinks?
desist of a red wine.
Oh my god.
I can't accept that, because I'm neither going to cease or desist.
Hello, Adrian.
Well, you've just accepted it now.
No,
I
I
asked them earlier, by the way, if they wanted a drink, and they said no. So I don't think they
I see.
are here for.
all right. Well, I don't want to miss
Yeah,
this
they're already
because,
headed upstairs.
yeah. Thank you,
Good luck
dear.
with your meeting with Kira.
Which one's Kira? The cute one or the not cute one?
The cute one.
Okay, good. I swear to God, if he is sitting in my chair. Ah, good.
Sorry, I just didn't get to get into the back room last time. This is nice.
Oh, there's
Seeing
even
how
a
the other
backer
one is.
room. I would
I
kindly
definitely
ask
wasn't
you.
grabbing that.
I would kindly ask you to put the Demon Slayer
Yeah.
back.
I didn't know things were grabbable in this room. So sorry.
Other than me, yes, there are a few things in here that are grabbable.
Ah, fantastic. Apologies.
The sword accepts your
What can I
apologies.
say? I'm a magnetic person.
Hmm.
Mm.
I realized my conundrum.
Well, I guess we shall get into it.
Mhm.
From what I understand,
say
Mr.
this.
Stop staring at it.
I'm not staring
you are
at it.
currently
What?
the
You can. Maybe not.
No.
Unless you touch a corner of this.
There's a magic trick to this one.
Officially, my title is
Motherfucker.
Steward of Garden District.
You open the door.
Did I? God damn
But
it.
if you
Shh, quiet.
you
There we go. Fuck it.
no,
I'm fine.
You gotta touch
Fine.
the corner over here.
Then you yourself have an open invitation to use the PMC that was granted to Sachi.
The PMC that's under contract. Yes?
Yes.
We have an existing contract with Cerberus, correct? Was doing big red.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. It is for the protection of Garden District. If a seat holder has changed, the PMC falls to the seat holder. It's like
Thing
you
is,
are
I'm not-
representing Sachi.
In a sense, Sachi's been,
Hmm.
in a sense, indisposed. He's been busy with
So
things.
this holding of this seat, as you call it, is unofficial.
The council recognizes it officially.
Hmm.
My dear, what is your name again? Was it Ria?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's Kira.
Kira, my bad. No, they mentioned it downstairs in passing. Were you aware of the meeting that your CEO had with me?
Yes.
And your
The reason why I'm speaking is to Mr. Hayes is because that meeting was supposed to go to Mr. Hayes.
I see. Carry on.
Hmm. Seeing as this is a bit of a grey area, my understanding is that two things can happen. If you wish, we could look into the legalities of the PMC falling into having your sway over it temporarily, or we could activate a different PMC, as the only reason that Cerberus was brought in was for the protection and policing of Garden.
Sokka, come to the office, dear.
Okay.
Well, I can't. I don't exactly know what to say. I know
Well,
others
if
have
you would
seen
like,
Sachi around, and
mm,
understand that he isn't gone. He's just been very busy with things, and considering his absence from the council, I offered a placeholder to the rest of the council. They gladly accepted as someone looking to protect and watch over Garden District and commune with the rest of the council. And so they officially recognized me as
the only
steward
reason
of
why
the
I'm
garden.
bringing this up, Steward, is because Cerberus has continued to do what they have been contracted to do, but their orders are far between. There's a bunch of silence.
And we can continue to do our work as necessary, or we can be instructed to do differently. If a new steward is sitting in the seat, then perhaps the steward should have a voice in what happens to the district.
Sokka, pull off the service contract for later. It's getting renegotiated. I'd like to have it prepared for me.
I see. So you want to sign a new contract with me in activation until Sachi returns?
Pretty much. That's the way of it. Very simple.
No threads, no strings. We simply want to do our jobs. And we can't do that
without, well, structure.
So,
from what I understand, Cerberus was requested to assist with the issue of the fire starters in Garden District. Am I correct?
I'm aware.
I haven't heard much of any updates on the fire starters, and I have only seen more spread.
Adrian, could you please
Technically, the fire starters popped up after we were contracted out. But we are currently working on compiling a list of safe houses and locations so that we can hit them in a organized fashion. For now, we've just been clamping down on anything we see on the streets. Gathering information.
Gotcha.
I'd like to interrupt because a contract was formed when the leadership of the Lotus changed. And now you
I understand
are...
that contract was for... I understand from what I was told that contract was for around this establishment, not the entirety of Garden.
Oh no, that is the entirety of the Garden District. Purple Lotus's
And my report was...
fingers and influence extends far beyond our legal property.
Understood. My report did not have that in it. Apologies. I'm assuming the steward is a head of this contract, yes?
That's correct. At this time right now, Ethan, JC, and I are cooperatively running all aspects of the Purple Lotus. Ethan, being in charge of security, in the position that he's in, is the best choice to have as a representative of our district at district meetings or council meetings and council concerns.
I see. A friendly figurehead. Well, this
More
leads
than
into my
that,
next line of questions.
Yes.
Since my report was light,
which I will be speaking
to the office about.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies that there was a mistake on my part. But this was going to lead into my next set of questions. Our firm, well, our company, has a marketing division.
We would like to offer that to your new friendly face of the Lotus.
Friendly faces over there, dear. You're offering to sell this face.
Indeed. From what I understand, Mr. Hayes, if it is indeed you holding that seat, there are certain expectations of a councilman. An image. Our marketing division is willing to assist
Polishing that, if you so wish. Not changing you, but just your public image.
I believe that would be beneficial. I had also had thoughts of partnering with Surrealist Designs as well to assist in that matter. If at all possible, I would like to talk to the representative over at Surrealis as well, possibly set up a joint contract with the both of you.
Well, as I am the director of marketing over in Cerberus, you will have the availability of myself whenever you wish. If that is something you wish to go forward on.
I understand. It's something that I'll need a few days to think on.
Of course. Again, apologies for my mistake earlier.
I will be reprimanding some people in our company for not giving me the full breadth of the situation. I'm glad it has been told to me in all of its entirety.
So
I
as
was
to-
mainly here to give you the offer of our marketing division.
I understand.
So do you wish your retainer and contract as is to remain standing, or would you like to renegotiate that?
I believe I will give that over to Adrian.
Okay. I thought well, right now the breadth of the contract is you're populating the checkpoints, not to shut them down as we are in relative peace, and to have a strike force to address the fire starter issue.
I did have a thought upon that actually already. I have been hearing some grumblings from a lot of the citizenry about the harshness of certain checkpoints in certain districts. I thought perhaps we could make Garden's checkpoints a little brighter and more friendlier. That way
You
everyone
surely need to have a
has
conversation with Adrian and get on the same page then. Do you know what the...
Being secure and being safe and inviting can be one and the same.
What part of martial law screams inviting to you? What part of deploying a legion to the streets of this district screams welcoming to you?
I merely wanted to secure the borders. That's it.
Which is why I'm here. I smooth things over. I make things look better. I smooth the edges of things. I'm a problem fixer.
That's why I'm here.
I wish you would have had that conversation with Adrian before he came here.
Of course. But I'm here now.
Maybe this conversation is left when the contracts are sorted, because there's some differences.
Well, currently the
Someone who
contract
was
stands
privy to
as for the
walking in on
PM.
it. Yeah, I know it. It's the contract was with you and us, but it clearly wasn't written on their side that way.
Understood. I am sorry if I've made any ripples. I did come to help.
No, quite the opposite. I'm just dropping my decorum because when Adrian came here a few weeks ago, he was up in a tizzy that Guardian District was showing off more than... Wait, Adrian's the CEO, right?
Yes.
Affirmative. My concern was not Guardian. I trust Geldir's actions. Pretty much always.
Wait, am I being completely daft? Are you Adrian?
Yes. Well, yes.
You have your helmet on, dear.
I know. I'm not technically here.
Oh, I see. So I just did a name drop and you... Well, I guess that is fair. Right, okay, so... You two are going to have discussions,
I would love
obviously.
To hear. Oh yes, we definitely are. But I would, if it would be alright, I would like to hear your, and I mean any, problems you have had in the past with our company, so that I can smooth things over, make things better for our clients.
I have not had much experience with Cerberus other than your grandiose not grandiose. Well, no, yes, grandiose entrance. Previous to being more prevalent, I've been on the cybersecurity front, sitting in front of monitors and whatnot.
That I can understand.
So, I was in much confusion when you offered to drop a legion of whatevers surrounding the entire border of Garden District, which again is in relative peace. LF has not decided to take that risk yet. They probably won't. We have the fire starters, which are trying to kindle issues here and there. So that was the agreement.
Are you aware of the
Let's not bring that up right now.
Problems?
Understood.
I mean, I do understand that Garden is in relative peace, but some of the information that we have gotten from other districts in Saphira, well, I believe Zealotous crazy cult with magic nuke was mentioned. And the fact that every single power source in Saphira is scrambling to make new power sources for each district because District Zero's power source is currently in danger.
When tensions
Like I
spark
said,
up in the rest of the city, other powers try to get more, so as to save themselves. I merely wanted to secure the border against threats such as that. My concern was not Geldir. I trust Geldir. My concern was some of the more questionable councilmen.
And do you have any proof, or is this just a gut feeling of yours?
I have words from my sources, but that's it. Plus the rat had some suspicions of a potential move from
Were you speaking of Zaris earlier, or is this another cult?
No.
Oh, fantastic.
Strange? I believe the name was Strange. Yes,
the one in the-
someone named Strange.
The waterfront?
That's... I heard about this in Palace, technically, but it was from someone that frequents the waterfront. And,
I know there's some kind of new fanatics down there, but yeah.
So I have heard. It's simply, we keep our ear to the ground. One of my specialities, actually. I hear about a problem, I hope to intercept. Or I give it to the people who can.
Wow. That, I'm trying to think of the quippy way to say it. That's not the first time this situation has possibly become the problem.
Understood. There's always going to be a problem that needs fixing. I simply offer my services, that's all.
Yes.
We hired them for a reason.
I'm not even sure where this conversation's going now. You want to form a contract with Ethan, PR-wise, for the whole council representation.
Pretty much. That's my offer.
That is going to be between you and Ethan.
Understood.
As for the fire starter issues and PMC, do you want to renegotiate your contract or not?
Probably.
All right.
Apologies for interrupting. That wasn't the reason that I called for the... I wanted to defend my actions.
I walked in here and Kira.
That is my name.
Holy shit. Kira was explaining the PMC offerings to Ethan. So that was that intention at that time, and that's how this was brought up.
I know. When I spoke up a moment ago, it was because you spoke on the previous actions. That was to clear up.
You need a legal department. Right, okay.
Understood. Forgive me for taking up too much of your time. And any problems that may have occurred.
You're perfectly fine.
Thank you for
I appreciate
hearing
the
me.
offer, and I will get back to you within a few days.
Understood. Have a good night.
You as well.
Apologies, ma'am. I hope
No
everything is
need.
smoothed out.
No need. Everything is
Have a good night.
smooth in ways, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Everything's just a clusterfuck, isn't it?
Yep. If only they could communicate their contracts.
On your phone.
Also, weren't they just saying their contract was with Sachi, but it was with you? So I'm so confused.
Their original contract was with Sachi.
Their original
Yeah, but they made a new one with us.
Their original verbal agreement was with Sachi. There was no contract, there was nothing written down. Sachi, in his great wisdom, which resulted in him being where the fuck he is now, gave them free reign of the district.
Pretty much.
And I can only assume, word going out that we're under new management, that Sachi is no longer involved, is what sparked them to want to take military control of the district. which just seems like
Makes sense.
aggression towards us. Garden District is
Yeah,
Purple
and we have
Lotus.
to- That's true. I mean, it is true that Garden is most famous for the Purple Lotus, and the Lotus is basically the complete overseer of Garden District. However, a lot of people don't seem to understand that Purple Lotus and Garden District are very nearly one and the same. Sure, the Lotus is technically one building in Garden District.
Yes, but we have our fingers in
However,
half the businesses and our thumbs on the other half.
Yeah, exactly. And enough lilacs to cover every street on the city.
I mean, if history hasn't proven the fact that we are, dare I say, the guardian angel of the Garden District. Oh my god, that's funny. The We're the Garden Angel.
They're guardian angel.
We're the Garden Angel of the Garden District.
The Garden Angel.
Yes. Them coming in, wanting to negotiate an agreement in paper and writing, in a lawful official contract. They wanted to deploy an entire legion, which honestly is people in armor holding hands up and down every single street. At least on the mid-tier.
Well, am I interrupting something? I was just gonna go to the staff. Lounge area.
You, yes, you can pass through. You're not interrupting anything.
My concern is what would happen if we were to try and move away from them.
Well, if that worse,
Right now,
if that happens,
our border control in their own hands. Which I don't know if I like. Right
that was.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of.
That's not a part of our contract, and they're doing it on their own volition. What if there was refugees from other cities and they're just gonna deny them?
Refugees from other cities,
not
other
how-
districts.
Yeah.
People
It's
just.
not how
Yeah.
we operate or have ever operated.
I have no problem with them investigating and taking out these cells of Firestarter. And now they want to be the group that creates the public opinion of the councilman or the representative of Garden District.
Sounds almost like
They're
they want
trying
to use
to-
you as a puppet.
Yeah, they're trying to dip their fingers into everything that they can so that they can have control over everything that lets them take control.
So it's a power move.
Sounds like it. That's why I didn't automatically agree. Sure, it sounds like a really cushy, wonderful marketing tactic, sure, but there's plenty of other companies like Surrealist Designs that does plenty of marketing for big business owners and such.
And the thing is
Depending on
that
how they want to renegotiate, you might want to consider pushing the new lilacs forward in case if we have to push them out.
I spoke.
I'm still trying to get my demo equipment up and ready for you guys to view.
Yeah, they were gonna do the same thing for us, and I don't think we've heard a single word on them.
No, actually, that was a separate company that was offering equipment.
Oh yeah, that was their counter company.
Yeah.
right? That was the other person. Yeah.
The other thing is that Kane has expressed some interest, some reconciliation with the Lotus, seeing as how Sachi is no longer indisposed of. So we may have access to Mach 1 and Mach 2 lilacs. I'm pretty sure that if something were to come to a head, he would quickly come to an agreement. Or aid.
Yeah. Me and Kane are rather good friends. We are involved in some things together that we try to help each other out with as much as we can. So I'm sure if I approached him
Maybe
about
it's
a
time
deal
to give
of
him a call.
sorts. I think so.
I'll make a deal. I feel like bringing him back would be a good thing for everybody.
Oh, sure.
On the staff.
I mean, I'm not gonna have him work in the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Kane isn't exactly the best bar greeter. So.
He's also, in terms of PR, not probably the best person to have in visible.
No, Kane works best in the shadows.
Yes.
But I did also.
I did want to mention.
Oh, sorry. Michael was here the other day, and I talked briefly with him. He might potentially be coming back too.
Oh God.
That's good. I know I had a outing with David yesterday at Orlando Saka, and I expressed to him the changes to the Lotus that have been made and everything, and probably convinced him to come hang out and come take a look again sometime soon.
Good.
Yeah.
I did want to bring up to you two the situation with LF.
Yes.
So Councilman Nemesis did form a meeting with the chairman of LF, and I was supposed to sit in on that meeting with him and speak to the chairman himself, listen to both of them, and unfortunately, with my absence, a deal was struck between Nemesis and LF. Nemesis has contracted LF to do construction work on warehouses and multiple other buildings in Waterfront District. And I have decided it would be of my best interest as steward of Guardian District and also head of security at Purple Lotus to go and have my own personal meeting with the chairman.
Would you mind if I or Annabelle are there?
I think I would prefer if you were there as well, X.
I have heard many conflicting stories of LF. On the surface, they
From
look
what I
like a legitimate
understand-
mercenary company, so. Or
Of course.
bounty hunting,
From what
how
I
you would say.
understand, LF were contracted by multiple people to deal with certain individuals that were causing problems, and their way of dealing with them was to take them, use their organic bodies as a sort of battery, from what I understand, and transfer their consciousness into a synthetic body. For example, that is what happened with Kaiga.
Are they working under any legal
Yeah.
precedents here? Or is this purely, I don't like someone, so I can call a hit on them?
I'm unsure. From what I understand, Skipper at the meat rack was the one that placed the hit on Kaiga.
That is the information that I received.
And my objective, personal objective, aside from my business objective, is to confer with the chairman and try and understand, if not, try and find some way to get this ordeal straightened out with Kaiga. So as though the friends of mine who are putting themselves at risk and in harm's way to get Kaiga back do not have to. My business ordeals come down to keeping them out of Garden District, making sure whatever deals were made with other councilmen do not involve Garden District, the Purple Lotus, or myself.
And you're going to take steps to make sure this handling of Kaiga's issue, ensuring that the Purple Lotus and Garden District are not part of that, right?
Yes, I would be my own personal matter as Ethan Hayes.
Okay.
Simple citizen and member of Zafira City, as opposed to Ethan Hayes, steward of Guardian District, head of Purple Lotus Security.
I would prefer that. As much as the meat rack has done well in the Water District and their relation to us, I would still like to keep that separate. That is their problem.
I know. Of course.
We've had many relations with them in the past. I have no problem lending a hand where it's needed.
Yeah, I don't either. Amsky is a good friend of mine, and I understand that he is struggling with a lot of things, and I've offered my assistance to him multiple times, not as member of the Purple Lotus or member of anything, simply as me, a friend.
Well, he right out seems to avoid me.
He has issues in regards
many issues.
Yeah, he has issues in regards to people close to Sachi and who were close hands to him. And
I see.
He often is still coming to terms with dealing with corpos.
Yeah.
I guess I am the face of the Purple Lotus Corporation.
It's fine. We've once employed him. He's not the worst.
No, he's not. And he's actually quite reasonable.
He cleans up
and
surprisingly well.
He does.
Yeah.
And pays his loan back on time.
I'm a simple security member of the meat rack. I'm nothing special, just a simple security member. Because, one, I want to help protect the people that live there, including myself and my roommate Zario, and I want to give any assistance to any friends that work there as well, because I see a lot of them stressed out of their fucking minds and losing their shits.
When he first opened up, I advised him a lot, and I would help him with his interviews for his staff. So I've sat in him many times over there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Socket.
Oh.
They're running off and doing other things for me.
Okay.
I had them come in here so that, I mean, I could have simply asked Socket, wherever they were, to pull up the contract, but it was more of a get a point across kind of thing, because I was taken quite aback. I mean, you knew that I was meeting with Cerberus. Unfortunately, you weren't able to make it, which was fine, but an agreement was met, a contract was written. Oh yeah, they brought the entire family. The children, the family goat, the
17 people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's why I'm just shocked when...
It seemed more of like a show of force, not a meeting, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I understand.
trying to assume positive intent here, but they are in that business, so.
True.
It's also good to know
Another
that.
thing that you both should be aware of is I cannot speak of any details in any sense. However, I did have I guess the official way to put it is a meeting of detainment with HOA over at Orlando Saka earlier today.
Detainment.
Detainment. They didn't detain me or anything. They simply needed to have a conversation with me about some information that I learned, and that I won't be, and to ensure that I won't spill the beans, as they put it.
I feel
Okay.
like that's information between you and them.
Yeah.
That's as long as it doesn't pertain to anything for the garden, like that's fine.
Yes, as much as I don't want nor care about what's happening in other districts in Zafira, as long as they don't impose themselves upon Garden, Land of Sokka is a world away. Funny little place,
Of
but
course. And yeah, they did not know that I had come into stewardship of Garden District, and so when they were informed, they had made extra sure that our relations is adequate.
are they holding this information over you?
Just don't go around
No.
saying someone poisoned the water hole.
No, of course
might be
not.
treated like
They're not
Sachi.
holding any information over me. The only thing is that they do not wish for any of the information that I learned to get out to anybody.
I see. Okay.
The only way that it is possible is if I mention it to them and they give me the go-ahead. Otherwise, I am completely incapable of speaking on any details.
Oh, there you go. That is you and the HOA.
Yep. So if I'm just saying, in case if any HOA members do end up showing up here to speak with me, don't be concerned about it being official business, more of a personal matter.
Okay.
Unless stated otherwise.
Be fine either way.
Yeah.
Quite a day.
I have let
Mm.
I've let Ethan know if he has any personal photos, he can always request from me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna swap out a couple of these. I mean, I'll keep a couple of Sachi and his friends, just out of vague respect of the friends.
Of course.
Alright, well, I have spent way too much time in this office today. I am going to go and speak with our clientele.
Sure. You say so.
I do so.
Part of a green drink for a little green man. I might drop a second announcement to let people know we're still open 8 minutes.
I think that's a good idea.
Mhm.
What's up, Adrian? How you doing?
Like everything on me. Find a place on when you find one body part on me that's real. Do me a favor, call me. Because I don't know anymore.
Can I play this game?
What's up?
Body part, that's real.
Oh. Yeah, my whole body is a scam.
Hey, it's like CC's Pizza. As long as you know what kind of pizza you're going in for. That's an old thing they used to do around here. Really cheap, crappy pizza, but it was good, crappy pizza. Ugh, what a fucking day.
Oh. That's how the meeting went.
With Cerberus? Yeah. They're wanting to stick more fingers in the pie.
Sorry to intrude,
Always.
but I
Just letting you
finally
guys
got
know
a
I'm
hold of
taking my
JC
leave for the night. Y'all have a good one.
about your complaint that you had.
Yeah, I heard you
Be safe,
shoved
dear.
2,005 credits or something in a slot machine.
Yeah, in the first slot machine.
So if I go check it, they're gonna be there, right?
Well, I don't know if it doesn't disappear somewhere or comes into like a safe or something.
No, they're in
Then
the
it
machine.
might be in there. Oh.
It's actually a magical portal that goes out to the dumpster. Whatever credit to put in just get thrown away.
Wow.
Literal dumpster money.
Mm-hmm. We don't
So
want your
there-
money.
I'm
It's
pretty
trash
sure
to us.
money is inside.
Okay. Let me go get it out for you.
I'll leave you to
I just want to see JC arm deep in a one-armed bandit.
Can someone tell him that I just put 5 credits in there?
No, I'd like him to look for it. So, you can go ahead and mark that contract with Cerberus pending null and void.
There was 5 credits.
Here.
I already did.
Good.
Here's your 5 credit. I did not find the 10.
It's also on your phone now. Protected, of course.
I could have sworn I put.
There was nothing
Okay,
in
yeah.
there.
Just
Trash
noted it
contract,
Out of
really?
order on 'em.
You really should.
It's in a trash bin.
I guess that makes sense. You know, it's only a matter of time before I redesignate you as recycling.
Hmm.
Can I buy it second hand?
I guess I could name her Reuse. This recycle, reuse, and oh yeah, reduce. Can't really reduce that much more.
Hmm.
Well, you could take away legs. Half the body, half the legs.
I've heard people like
I'm
nuggies.
joking. I'm joking. Don't run away.
Oh, they're detachable, dear. You can put them back on later. You don't want to see a socket just hopping across the street in the middle of meat rack.
Hmm. I don't like this conversation.
Or I simply leave one leg on, so you just see her. Actually, one leg wouldn't be going across the street. It would just be in a circle. Goodbye, socket.
Poor socket.
Poor socket indeed.
What a fun
Always
day.
funny to have a laugh after someone tried to put his fist into your pie.
What?
I've had a fist in my cake before, but not my pie. Someone was very
What kind of
angry
pie
at a
was it?
birthday party.
Very creamy one.
Banana cream?
Actually had a creamy nut drink from the meat rack today. It was well, it describes what it was. No, I asked Elric for a custom drink. He always makes me something special.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go back tomorrow and get another one of
Great.
his creamy nut drinks. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely you should.
I mean, there's also the opportunity tonight. Riot and Elric are coming over for dinner.
Mm.
The pleasure of not being official meat rack staff. They're still on the playing field for me.
Good. Oh,
I'll be fine.
Or what I could do is leave their
I
AI
wasn't talking to you.
connected to all their legs, take all but one off, and hide the other legs around the meat rack. So they'll be socket, but then just individual legs every here and there, just trying to roll and hop
It would
around.
be fun stealing Hamskid's leg and hiding it.
And
We should
you're
arrange
better than
this.
me.
You
but
know
I
what'd be
still can give you a
hilarious?
fight.
We could find a what do you call the things that build the stuff? Not the printer, but the replicator. Find a replicator and make 1, 2, 3, 6 of his legs and put them on socket. Bring her up to higher height, but it would be quite. I want to do this now. Would you like to be a little taller?
No.
I've
No.
got long legs and a little arms.
I don't know. I'm quite enjoying the mental image right now. This might happen. What? Use your big girl words.
How funny would it be to put a bunch of posters around with a bounty on Hamsky's leg?
Have you seen this leg? 5,000 credits, dead or alive.
Oh, not dead or alive. Oh my god.
Intact or not intact? What the hell was...
You mean
Nothing. There's just some
with or without asset?
fourth dimensional fucky wucky.
Just the leg
Yeah.
detached. Leave host alive.
Sorry, I'm
I see. Yeah, we should do that.
vetting
Next
something
episode,
very
yes.
quickly.
Just people march in the meat rack just to take Hamsky's leg for some credits.
I mean, I already gave him today the 1,000 years of pain.
Put a finger up his butt?
What?
Sounds about right.
I thought that was the age 40 finger of pain. Oh, 2 of them. Nice.
You know
Aim
what?
high.
Maybe I will put that bounty out on his leg. He always tries to kick me every time he sees me.
Honestly, I just
it
need
would make sense.
a wanted poster. It'd be
Yeah,
pretty
he hit my
easy
ass
to
with a stick.
make copies of it and put it all over here. Just to make sure he comes out.
Hemsky.
Good up.
Do you know he has the sticks always with him? So after I
Oh,
gave
yeah.
him 1,000
Oh,
years
yeah.
of pain, he hit my ass with a stick.
Oh. The Tonfa.
Yeah. And he didn't even pay a single credit.
We need to talk about your
He
marketing
likes to
skills.
pretend to hit people a little too much.
Well, not marketing, but... Would you like me to collect the fee from him?
It's okay. Apparently, I'm gonna take his leg now.
Oh, okay.
Or JC's gonna take the leg.
I'm gonna put a bounty up on it. I'm not gonna take it.
I take it then.
Mounted above the fireplace.
Yeah.
That would be a nice placeholder in Sachi's.
Actually, you can make a lamp out of it. Just get a lamp shade and a light bulb. And...
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true.
No, lie down, but you.
Just put lights on the toes.
Rin, what do you think about getting Hamsky's leg and a lampshade and a light bulb and just making a lamp out of it?
I do not condone violence.
I do.
Violence.
I'm gonna put
I
a
mean-
bounty out on his leg because he
Right.
always tries to kick me when he sees me.
The violence is conditional here,
Oh.
dear. And honestly, the step before I'm involved.
Oh, I see.
The condition is
Wow.
though they have to leave the host alive. They can't just kill Hamsky and take his leg.
Oh yeah, that would remove all the
Well,
fun of it.
You know, I'm not a big fan of hurting anybody, so
It's fully mechanical. It pops off.
It is mechanical.
still, it's it's still hurting them in some way.
I mean, it would be slightly demoralizing him be a pogo stick around the meat rack, but it's all in jest, yes?
Yeah, sure.
He'd be on crutches again.
Sure.
I remember that.
Honestly, I would find it enlightening.
Well, I was just coming over to say good night for the night.
I see.
Have a good night.
Well, you have a good night and be safe.
You guys all take it easy.
Yes.
Thank you for coming in today.
Good night.
We'll have our little chat when we can.
I deleted the video. No worries. No one will see it.
Oh, thank you.
Huh?
Oh, so that
very
was in
kind
the
of you.
trash
The
can.
context of this.
Alright.
What?
No,
Nothing.
no,
Don't
no.
worry.
Trash?
Yes. There's
There was
they-
nothing in a trash can.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to get a Akari back
No,
for
I
shoving
deleted
me in the
it.
trash can.
Okay. Do you have powers? Is that what you're doing? You're trying to use your...
Is
I'm
any
pretty sure
part
there's
of
a
you
way.
synthetic?
No.
Well, I was about to say I have no powers over you, but
What was that?
I do.
Nothing.
Well, you are my boss. So.
I am your boss, yes. Also,
You have 3 bosses.
Hayes' interview was
Bosses.
quite telling.
What does that mean?
You
Oh,
change
what about
colors,
what?
just like his eyes, or their eyes.
Oh.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Yeah.
Great. And when I got here, I realized that Purple looks different from what I remember.
Oh yes, we were using the lounge, just a couple buildings over. We've moved back over here to the casino. I find it a bit more intimate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, welcome to the casino. Mhm.
I still miss the
I
bring
actually,
window. The
I'll walk you
pig.
out.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're gonna have to speak up. Come a little closer, dear.
Hey, can I sit on a chair?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nope,
I'll,
that works.
Stand
Okay. However you wish to take it.
I'll do it like that. Doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I actually was new here before. like at the other, at this old, like at this place, but with a different, you know, decorations, you know.
Yeah, the purple one that had a lot more purple in it. Yes.
I mean, yeah, it had more purple.
Did it have the giant pig with the cash up in the roof ceiling area?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that was the lounge. We go back there every now and then when we're running a large-sized event, but
What happened to the old one? Did it got closed down?
well, if you're with the newspaper, we went ahead and shut it down, moved the stock over here, locked up the doors, and is perfectly fine and not infested with sewer bears.
And who's the management here?
Hi, dear. My name is X. I am the head of operations for the Purple Lotus. And the green one that runs around periodically. He's the head of the casino.
Is it the one? Is it the one that were here like 2 minutes ago?
Yes. Short, green, looks official. This is my familiar socket. This is my associate Cassie. This is Poi. Who's Poi? And Amelia. She works the bar. Does a fantastic job. Very cute when she blushes.
Greetings.
Hello, my name. Hello, yeah, my name is Ariel.
Ariel. Wonderful name.
Ariel, nice.
Yes. And what brings you about this part of the garden district to the Lotus?
Garden district? I mean, isn't it supposed to be like a hangout place?
Yeah, well...
This is the garden, yeah.
So, we're in the Skellis Casino, which is run by the Purple Lotus. We host the nights for VIP guests such as yourself every now and then. Usually we're open to the great public, but like I said, I like the intimate kind of environment, so we have the casino here, and the casino's in the garden district of Zafira, which is the city we're in. I mean, it's not an imaginary place, as far as I know. Socket, pinch me. Or bite me. Okay, there you go. Yes, I'm not dreaming. So this is a real place.
You just getting tickled by this, by your friend over here?
It's my familiar. And they pinched me with their fingers. This is,
Hello.
they're a fiend.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Yes, they speak.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Mm-hmm.
Browsing the net.
Also, one of your security said asked me if I want to perform, and I told him not at the moment because
Okay.
I don't have a playlist of what song I wanna play.
Okay. Well, you can sing, or you can do magic, or you can do comedy, you can dance. But if you want to DJ, we don't really do DJs. There's a whole issue with
No,
I
I mean I tried to do comedy before, but people Adrian here came listened to my comedy jokes that I did a couple months ago.
Sure. Problem with me doing comedy is I get up there, I start telling jokes, and people just start laughing at me. It's quite embarrassing.
Yeah, well.
See, and that's why I don't do comedy, dear.
I mean, no, I mean, people also can laugh with you. I mean,
yeah.
there might be some people that are laughing at you.
Well, they weren't really, I guess, laughing at me. They were laughing around me. Oh, don't get me wrong. I do love being the center of attention, though, so it's fine. It was also a joke. Comedians, people laugh at comedians. Never mind. It's fine. Larock, dear, welcome. And this is Larock, one of our newer What are you doing? Security? Are you working the bar?
Yes, I applied for security.
Security, one of our new security. Yes. So don't try to steal any of the sconces or anything else. The Rock might give you a very menacing glare.
Sorry I wasn't able to make it here sooner. I kind of got caught off guard by, you got like the building opening early.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, we're still got plenty of hours of operations before we lock things up, assuming that JC can stay coherent.
Oh. Yeah. Also, the staff entrance.
Yes.
Am I able to just go in, or did I need a badge to access it or something?
No, your biometrics. Go ahead and let you in through that door now. So if you want to go down there, just know that you can't get into the security room, which is up the stairs. I really should talk to Amelia about that. Figure out how she got through the system. Anyways, there's the security office, which then goes to my office. We shouldn't use that. But the back door behind the building is perfectly fine to use, yes.
Alright, noted for the
ask
future.
Amelia?
How they got credentials to go in and out of my office through the back door there? Did you give them to her?
Yeah. We've been using it as
Oh.
a staff room, so it's the staff lounge.
Yes, but there's the door out behind the building that they can go in and out of.
Oh.
Instead of trudging mud through my office. Oh my god. Surrounded by children.
Damn.
I don't want him to go outside and then dredge more in.
I do. Have you seen the staff bar? It's a dive. It's the whole purpose of it. That's why we have
It
skeletons.
looks cooler than the bar we got up here.
Shh. There's a guest here. They can hear you. There's 2 guests here, evidently.
I think they would like it. It reminds me of the meat rack, but not as dirty.
Reminds me of the meat rack, but better, and nothing like it.
Yeah, more industrial.
Those are words.
You know, I hate it, but that would just fit so well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What if
Also
we...
has, like a chain link fence that isn't cut. Meat rack has like 20 of those.
When is a fence not a fence? When it's at the meat rack.
Yeah. A bunch of hoodlums that would just cut fences.
I'm gonna stop criticizing their surroundings. I feel bad now.
I don't.
Of course you don't. Fucking gremlin.
Could you imagine if we didn't have the pillar outside?
Pillar.
Yes, in the dumpster.
Oh.
Just like the lighthouse, there's always a pillar.
You having fun?
I'm sorry, Ariel, if we're just completely randoms.
No.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
Isn't Sachi supposed to be management here?
Right, Sachi. Sachi has gone away to meditate and think upon things he has done in the past. And me and the head staff have taken over the Purple Lotus. Because, I mean, can't operate a business without some kind of administration and organization. So, JC, Ethan, and I, me being the louder one, are managing the casino. And if Sachi ever comes to a conclusion in his thoughts and prayers, well, that is a very long conversation that we'll have when that happens. But it's not going to be just simply him walking back in here. Hmm?
Does that mean he's gonna take his place and being the owner again, or not anymore?
No, that's sort of been relinquished from. Yeah, that has been relinquished from him. If he were to come back and want to stake claim, he would have a lot of conversations, and there would be much skepticism and a lot of PR that we'd have to go through. So it's not going to be a he walks back in kind of situation.
With his, I guess the best way to put it is mixed reputation. Like, there really is no other way.
Yes, actually, no, that is a good way to say it. We have severed his reputation from the Purple Lotus. And that will not be stitched back together. Hmm?
No, you said that there's reputation. Like, what
Do you
kind?
think
I don't know.
You must be newer to Zafira.
He's in.
Yes, that is
and he's on
his issue now. But there have been things that have threatened the city. Situations, organizations, people. And the way that he has handled those situations has built his reputation. Yes.
I don't worry about that. Miss X, would you like some wine?
I would love a wine. My last one got lost inside a desk for some reason. I forgot what drawer I put it in. Don't worry about
I'll get it to you shortly.
So yeah, I also wanted to get a job here to because I felt like it.
I see. And how familiar are you with the Purple Lotus?
Wait. Could you please be more specific about it?
I mean, how long have you been gracing our establishment with your presence? This is the first time I've met you, so I'm just curious. I haven't gotten to know you yet.
Like how I'm familiar with it? Right, yeah, we just met.
Yes, like 10 minutes ago. The whole you came in, I said, "Oh, hi, I'm X. How are you? Please take a chair."
Yeah, that one.
Thank you,
Hey,
dear.
Miss X.
Good girl.
Give me a minute. No, nothing. I'm just thinking of something.
I see. Well, if you are interested in employment here, you can contact us through the website, the worldwide Discord, and I'll get you an application.
Yeah, about that, I don't know what kind of website it is.
You don't know what Discord is?
Sorry. Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, the worldwide Discord. Just go ahead and get on there and just contact me or any of the other head staff, and we can get an application to you, dear.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I just can't hand you a piece of paper here. It would be invisible and difficult to fill out.
Yeah.
Yes, Socket.
So yeah, if you're wondering how I'm familiar with PL,
You can't find me.
well, since today I was new here and barely got to know the place better and the people and no.
Okay, well, just get a little more familiar with the staff. Know exactly what we do here. Our business extends beyond serving drinks and making sure people don't come in with weapons.
No. I'm not like that. I mean, I'm always come to some sort of places unarmed.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, I mean, that is in the rules, so that is appropriate.
Hi.
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Oh.
If you could just give me one moment, please.
What? No. Oh, okay. How? Where? What? Oh. Huh?
Oh no.
Don't even try and
I think she
deny
might have
this.
been going up.
Yeah.
Lightning. Oh my god.
Alright then.
Having a time.
Sorry about that. Someone dared me that I could not find them, so.
No. Okay. So of course you know about the bar area, the bathroom.
I found you.
We're calling Amelia and they were running around.
You found me.
Trying to
Nice.
find us.
Well, that's what you do. Amelia, this is the voice of God. Walk through the wall. I will move it for you. And then if they walk through the wall, you fire them.
Oh god.
Because A, they're stupid. B, God doesn't exist.
True.
So true, bestie.
Says the devil.
Says the devil. Yes, we should go ahead and qualify that. I am a devil, so I am obligated to say such things.
Oh yeah, if we rehire Michael, is that bad for you? Because he's like an angel.
Not bad for me, dear.
Then again, Poison Angel too, right? Or whatever.
I mean, I have heard of fallen angels. I've never heard of a risen devil, so.
Fallen angel.
Hey, wait, what did you say your name was?
X. Short for execute.
X.
Here's the thing. I'll be behind a rock in a hard place if
I
both of them
sent
work
you
in here.
on
Yeah.
The worldwide Discord?
And the hard
Mhm.
place.
I see.
on the website, yeah.
Okay, well, I will go ahead and check that inbox later when I'm not at work.
What?
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't want prying eyes to see all your personal information.
Nothing. What? You're thinking.
There's lots of voices and eyes in my head. They're just constantly twitching at me.
What do you mean information? Did I say anything about it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I hope not. Hopefully it's... I mean, first impressions are very important here. Mm-hmm. I did not know. This is an interesting turn of events. Hmm? What?
What?
I don't know. You should have seen me at the meeting
Okay,
earlier.
Anytime.
I mean, you two are kissing.
Shouldn't have said that.
Aw.
This feels like high school all over again.
Would you like me to duct tape you to the wall, dear? I can do this.
I don't need that memory. No, please.
Really?
You know, you do it to one freshman and then you're just known for it. You know they used to sell duct tape in 3-inch thick rolls? Or 3-inch wide strips? Hundreds of feet long, of course. But you don't need hundreds of feet. About 20 or 30 feet is more than enough to adhere a standard human-sized body to the wall. And cinder block walls are very...
Very familiar with that.
Yes.
Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
When did I say I'm gonna stand up?
Hopefully it was less
I'm
than
gonna browse the
2
net.
drinks ago.
For some time.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm going deep.
It's really weird.
That's what he said.
Her search history is full of just pictures of landfills and dumps and trash cans. It's bizarre. That's why I'm going to change her name to Recycle. She's a thing for trash, so it's sort of, you know. Yeah.
Also, I have a new outfit. If you want me to show you what it is, because I have a new.
Dear, this is not that kind of establishment where you just strip down in the middle of the casino.
No.
I mean, don't make assumptions by the fact that we have poles on the stage. Those are wholesome poles.
I'm not. I didn't meant like that. I meant that I'm going to go out and get back to my hometown and pick up the outfit and wear it and then come back. That is what I meant.
You don't have to change for me, dear. I do not judge people by their clothing. Unless they're wearing too many shirts, then we have to ask them to change, but that's a whole different reason. Yes. We have to contain everything within 4 walls. But once it gets past that 4th wall, then there's problems.
You never want things going past the 4th wall.
Hey, do you want
Don't wanna
to
mess
show
with the
me
4th dimension.
the office?
I tried that once. It only sort of worked.
Hmm? Nothing.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, X. About what I said.
You're perfectly fine. See, dear, you were offering to show me a different set of clothes. I took it to the extreme, and in joking said not to get naked in the middle of the casino, even though we have stripper poles on the stage. You don't have to apologize for it.
Oh God, not that again.
No, what I wanted to.
You should have been here the last time I went. Was it yesterday or last week?
I'm
There was
sorry
actually
to keep
someone
on getting
using
annoyed.
the wholesome poles.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
That was.
No, I'm not
That
talking.
was
I'm
something.
just over here.
Hi.
No, I was going like to say like I have a suit and I was wondering if you can like
I can
was
unheard it.
wondering if you say like what do you think of it? Like what do you think of?
Well, you know, you've reached out to apply for a position, and if you come in for your interview, you can try to impress me then. Otherwise, you're a guest right now, so be comfortable, enjoy yourself.
I am a guest. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, again, I'm sorry if I was weird. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would like you
I'm
to
always confusing.
quickly look at the other people at the table here with you. On a scale of 1 to weird, where do you think you lie on this scale? Yes, exactly. Not towards the weird side. You are perfectly fine. Unless you can take your head off and you're like controlled by a little worm man that has levers and stuff, then that would start working its way up the weird level.
He's just Xanos.
Yes. Is it a man in a Hawaiian shirt or 10,000 worms in a flesh suit?
No, this is my like casual outfit. Because when I wear a suit, people think that I'm some kind of Italian mobster, which makes me uncomfortable.
I understand. I mean,
the only reason
going for the Italian mobster on vacation is definitely much more fitting for you.
No,
Just
no,
a heads up, we have an interesting guest coming in. It might be a certain David.
Are you serious?
Wait a second.
Are you?
Wait, no way.
Just a heads up.
Helicopter David.
No,
No.
It's
No, so this
potentially
is my-
potentially.
Okay.
Since when
Am
does
I
anyone call you
wrong?
Helicopter David?
Am I wrong?
No, you're totally right. That's the
Every time I see him, I sit there and go.
Okay, just to clarify, we're talking about that David from like
Yeah.
HR.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Helicopter David.
Yes.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Huh.
Possibly. But there are great assumptions being made at a very vague cab card that came in. Taxi card.
Okay.
No, so
I'm-
so as you
to be
can
honest,
oh, sorry.
I do not expect Zafira to be a place that he would hang around.
Now that we have talked about this in excess, and the walls are trembling and the fourth one is in danger, I think it's unlikely it's Helicopter David. Sorry, I blacked out there periodically over the last minute or so.
Oh, not Helicopter David. Oh. I miss my sensei, my Shifu, Master Uwe.
Oogway?
Yeah.
What's an oogway?
Oh, it's a
Is that
turtle.
a sound that you make?
Oh, it's a turtle? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Ara Ara.
It's from a movie. It's called Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
Yes,
we're
I'm not
talking
the
about the
only one
movie. Okay.
What were you talking about,
Larock?
Larock?
Watches old movies.
It was more.
I didn't know what we were
would've thought
talking
it
about
more of
until it
like
finally clicked.
Splinter.
Oh, I see.
Master Splinter.
I personally like Shredder more. Do you see where those little the feet hung out at? That little club? That looked like a fuck ton of fun. I wanted to steal TV so I could go live there.
Yeah.
His words of wisdom though sound more like a Master Uwe.
You do realize now I'm now going to refer to him as that. And if he asks where I got that from, I will be honest.
That's fine. He knows.
From his Padawan. I saw it for a moment. Sorry. Damn it. What the hell is that?
What are you looking at?
Something I can't actually. Well, actually, no, I can.
Are you checking out the security cameras?
Yes.
I don't have access to security cameras.
No, you don't. Unfortunately, my security cameras are also broken, so it's a complete fucking mystery until.
Oh no.
It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
It looks okay.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm not concerned. I seriously doubt it's who we keep talking about, which we should stop talking about that.
Yeah, you probably should. All those assumptions for nothing.
No, so listen, as you can
You
see,
stand up.
this is my casual outfit.
Yes, dear.
My favorite old staff members.
The tennis shoes, jeans, and Hawaiian shirt
Hatsune
scream
Miku.
casual.
And you also
yeah,
miss
Miku's
one
coming
thing,
in.
like,
when
like
Lynn was
the
here
item on my
earlier, their
left
friend.
arm.
I know.
That would be a wristwatch, yes.
Miku's coming in.
It's been a while since I've seen
Yeah,
Miku.
it's
Oh,
actually
yeah,
a
They're
Rolex watch.
staff here. They're bar with you.
A Rolex is a brand of wristwatch, dear.
I'm a big fan.
And your pearl necklace. Which is interesting to see a man with a pearl necklace, but I mean, I don't judge. I've worn quite a few myself.
No, yeah. I mean, does it look embarrassing wearing the necklace and
No, absolutely not. I'm just trying to be funny. Conversational.
oh.
Where?
Oh, right.
Oh.
I get.
When I
yeah,
open
next
my
time
brothel
you-
next
next time you
week
say
on
it's
Sunday
okay,
at the
I'll be
Midway,
sure
I
to
invited.
laugh at it.
Well, both of them. And
You're
they said
definitely welcome to do that.
That is not.
Do what?
Look at this circus of robots.
Yes, it looks like we have visitors from Malta's Palace.
Why is he here? What is he wearing? And who is he with? What the hell?
Who are you talking about? I don't recognize any of those robots.
I know one of those bots. His name's Ratchet.
And next you're going to tell me there's one over there named Clank.
I don't know the other two.
They all named Clank. I'm sorry.
There's three other ones.
Ratchet and Clank, Clank, Clank. Whoa, whoa. We seriously need to add motor oil to the menu at the bar.
Actually, interestingly enough, there's a different alternative that I'm aware of that Malta's actually sells. It's this stuff called Nepenthe. It's like this weird, like, nanite stuff that apparently, like, clears out cache for synthetics and stuff. It's really weird. And Malta's like the only place I've ever found that sells it.
JC, dear, can you come over here, please? Can you set someone up from the bar with Laroc? They're going to go out to Malta's Palace to see if they can requisition some. What is it called again?
Nepenthe.
Nepenthe. He is the expert on this. Well, they know where it comes from, don't they?
Are you talking about fairy wine?
It's like fairy wine for robots, evidently. So I want Larac and someone from the bar to go see if they can either find a supplier from Malta or let Malta be the middleman so we can supply it at our bar.
I would recommend Amelia. She's very capable.
Alright, Larac, you and Amelia get together and figure out when you can go to Malta's Palace and see what kind of arrangement you can come up with. Nothing official. You'll come back and let us know what kind of arrangement they want, and then we can decide if it's something we'll do.
Yeah, I can. It's been a while since I've been to Malta's actually, but I can make it there and I can talk to them.
Good boy.
With Amelia.
Good boy.
Yeah, well,
And then there were two.
What?
And then there were two, right? Yes. Yes, just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. We're not gonna make it. I hope he doesn't try. What were you saying about the casino, dear?
I'm saying it looks well decorated.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. The skeletons do a really good job at night cleaning it up, and we had a lot of sprucing to do. We used to have our VIP nights here for quite a while.
Is it is it still active, or is it no longer available?
What do you mean? Is what not available?
The VIP.
No, this is the VIP night. That's why you're here. And why there isn't a bunch of drunk ruffians losing money.
Yeah, well, I'm not like those people that are drunk and saying some random stuff.
Oh, well, I mean, most of the people here are highfalutin drunks, so.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. You got a point.
It's how we make our money.
I'm actually working on jobs and doing money from it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need. So I won't like be drunk and beg for people for money, cause it's not good.
No, it's not really, doesn't set the best self-image, does it?
It doesn't solve anything.
No.
So when you started to become a management or the what position you said?
Head of operations. I believe that was about a month ago when things were official. There'd been some back and forth and whatnot about certain things, and I started taking over more and more control until I could get the head staff established in Sachi's stead.
Like take the like the past owner like taking his place.
That would be Sachi, and Sachi was sent off to go think about his decisions.
Oh, yeah. If that's his decision, then yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure he.
let's say Sachi in Zephyra, Sachi in the Metaverse. Less of his decision, but metaphysical Sachi was entirely mutual.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about him. I mean, when I met him, I don't know, he wasn't too much, he wasn't that. I mean, he doesn't sound happy to me when I met him.
Sachi is a good friend, a wonderful family man, father, and at times husband, I believe. He cared about a lot. He cared about people. But in terms of the district and the company, he made decisions that weren't looked well upon by others, hence his reputation. And that is why he is no longer here and off thinking about those things.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't mean to say it in a rude way or disrespectful way. It's just like, this is like the way that I'm thinking. That I thought.
Well, dear, things change, and you have to adapt with the times. If you're unwilling to accept the flow of the ether and the way things go, then you will be swept away. Or sink to the bottom and be very stagnant. Well, I guess sink to the bottom and drown would be better to say. I'm saying that things change and...
I mean, did you say like drown that what do you mean by drown? Like if people being rude or?
No, I'm just saying that people that don't pay attention to the change and how things are flowing around them, they'll sink to the bottom of the river and drown as other things sweep over them. You have to be adaptive to the times, dear. Zephyr is not... Outside these doors, Zephyr is not a friendly, welcoming place. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, where around every corner someone wants to take advantage of you.
When I got here, I realized it was foggy, and I didn't know what was happening. Maybe it was the weather.
Well, that's the convenience of having the teleporter anchor right outside, is that you can safely teleport, or however magical portal you want to do it, or even take a taxi. You can avoid the ruffians of the city and come straight into the safety of the Lotus. But my concerns, the concerns of the Purple Lotus Corporation, company, go well beyond these walls. We take care of the district that we're in. As violent and unwelcoming as it can be at times, we do look out for our people. Our community.
Yeah, that's also important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's also important to make sure this place doesn't like fall apart.
And we have staff and money for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, this place definitely needs more staff. You know.
I don't think it needs necessarily more staff right now. We've got 2 people working the bar. We've got 2 people working security. I can do anything.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Adrian is yeah, I realize Adrian works
Yes,
security.
Adrian is a rather impressive employee of ours. There's a reason why he is at the front door. Hmm.
He's an old friend of mine.
I see. Are you also an agent?
No, just a friend.
Just a friend, I see. Well, I know
I mean,
Mr. Shepard has helped out a lot of people, so he's made a lot of friends along the way.
I wish I was like I wish I was a security so I can help Adrian like get more people inside the casino, but
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, get to know the other staff around here, get familiar, and we'll look at your application, and as things pick up, we'll have more and more need for more staff.
like at the moment there isn't like more like there isn't like any spots left for staff. Like, is it full?
It's not full. We're always looking at adding more staff, but you have to understand that we're a bit cautious with who we hire.
Busy?
Not busy. If we, yeah. Again, I don't know you very well. You say you're a friend of Adrian's, but you could simply want to get a job so you can grab the cash till behind the bar and run.
No, I'm not like that. I mean, yeah, if that's not the way
Don't
it
you guys
sounds,
do
then
also
yeah,
beach events sometimes?
yeah,
You know?
my bad.
Yeah. It's exactly what a thief would say. I am kidding, dear. I am kidding. But that is why we like to get to know who we're hiring, even before we interview them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, so this is why I wanted like to get to know you and you
Yes.
getting to know me.
Oh, let's have conversation other than this repetitive circular conversation of you getting hired then.
Yeah. Let's have
What's
have
on?
like a proper conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, getting hired like is gonna be on hold. I mean, that's the way. There's not. I mean, there's no way like that. There's gonna be like some sort of case scenario that you approach to someone and then you say, "How's he doing?" And then you want to get a job here straight away. You that no, that's not how it works. You need to give it like a bit of time.
Yes. I'm also going to point out again that we're still talking about this circular conversation of employment.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to not be rude and say that this constant revisiting of the topic of employment is sort of tiring. I do not wish to be rude. Do you know what thing flying around Adrian is? Can you go find out, please? I have concerns.
You know, so yeah, let's have a proper conversation and
Sure.
revisit. So what do you do?
Well, I'm head of operations for Lotus, so a lot of paperwork. I deal with other companies and owners around. I make sure that
Hello.
everyone here is doing well. Do you know what the dancing light is?
Yes. Ironically.
Sorry?
Outside of me, ironically, outside of me about to go get some sleep. But that is my acolyte who cannot exist here because of too much of
They
their outfit.
certainly are existing as a little light.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. I'd like to cook. I do enjoy wine.
You have a good night, Nick.
You too, boy.
Oh.
Yes, that is an acolyte, dear.
If there's anything that
Or
caused
the acolyte, or
one of two.
It's one of two acolytes,
If there's
evidently.
anything you may
I'm the glitter acolyte.
Oh my god, I love it.
Wait, are you in some kind of ball?
I would. It is spherical, yes, dear.
I'll explain it
Nice.
later. Anyway.
Don't slap your acolyte unless it likes it. It doesn't like it.
There's a lot of long stories.
I see.
They come from where they don't like me, and they still don't like me because I left. You know.
I like you already. Oh, would you like some of my wine? Can your acolyte get drunk?
Yes, they can get drunk.
Oh my god. I want to give it a fairy wine now.
I'm just an orb, man.
Oh my.
I am just not an orb.
Just get called a fairy.
No!
No, you're gonna get fairy wine. But
Fairy wine. I called you non-human.
They are technically non-human. They're also angelic.
It's a ball of light. Of course it's not human. There's not a speck of flesh here.
You just see glitter floating around the orb.
I fucking love glitter. Is it getting on me?
No.
They're
Damn
also
it.
Holy, they have holy glitter, so you need, be careful.
Oh. You are feeling the presence of an archdevil.
That is your problem.
Don't know who that is, but okay.
Hi, I'm the archdevil of the lust layer. I am not I swear to God, I will skewer you and put you outside as an example you ever call me a demon again, dear. And not skewer in the fun way. I'll be fully clothed.
I don't expect so. I'm not helping you. I need sleep. I'm too tired to even speak words. Again, you guys have a good night.
Yes, dear, you too.
Yeah.
I'll see you when you get home.
Oh, I was right. How cute. Who's the top?
Give hands.
Oh, I see.
Is that my?
Is that what, dear?
Actually, just give one hand, and we're just gonna do a turn, and then.
Is that my?
Yes, you have two mothers now, dear.
Oh my. We're not doing this stunt again. Holy crap.
Again? Oh, Cassie, I'm sorry. You're
Again?
got a second-rate wife now.
Do I have 4 moms now?
No, I'm leaving.
Oh, please don't tell me I ended up in a Sweet Home Alabama situation.
Wow. Stepmother, stepmother, and stepmother.
Listen here. Okay, so I'm technically their child by like nobility reasons or the fact that they're just my parental figure. Back where I'm from, their wife from there that they had to leave is also technically my parental figure because I'm a part of their noble house.
Are you also your own grandmother? And
then
can
I
you
have a mother
stop
from
punching
there
my
that
tit?
adopted me. I
Sorry.
am?
Yes.
Oh, I am so sorry.
It's distracting.
My hands up.
It moves a lot because it is.
It was probably my invisible hand hitting you. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm into it too, but whatever. Right, okay. So you're not your own grandmother, but
No.
you are the child and wife.
Okay, so the glitter just starts
Second
forming out on the
remove.
table,
Oh.
just is spelling it all out.
Oh, good. Yes,
Okay, so
I need
we
to see a
have
family
We
tree.
have this person over here called
Yes.
Vadim. We have this is my adoptive mother who adopted me after I died in one of our Spire missions, but I came back because wow. Then we have Poi and Faber. These two were lovebirds, but then
Are you
Poi
sure
came
they were?
here.
Were they telling
If
the truth?
that's dating Poi, they're
Okay.
technically my ma now.
Okay.
So now they're added to the Poi and Ma here, but Ma's still here. So we have my adopted, we have my half Ma, and whatever fucking Ma that is.
Are you over 18?
I have no dads.
Oh, it's the best kind of way to do it. I mean.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I mean, world's better with no dads, personally. Is the character?
2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Okay, 5 Ma's, because then we have my original Ma who actually birthed me, and there's my dad, but never known.
Yeah, he never came back with the milk.
And technically, the adopted Ma was a dude till they got turned into a Ma, so technically that's my mom and dad. Wait, there's 6 Ma's, because now they have a fiance that's also a Ma, and oh my god.
That's one weird family tree.
This is the gayest family tree you will ever hear of.
You're also saying that to a sentient ball of glitter.
Yes.
Okay, fair point.
In Zafira.
Sorry, my brain's a little scrambled because I just like.
Technically, I could form into whatever I want. It would just look like glitter.
To pull a stupid bit, and like my tolerance sort of broke. Like I couldn't take it.
Gotcha. So, by Arc Devil, I am the devil that rules over the layer of lust in a different reality. Thoka's the one that does it here, but I am a rather fierce devil. Very unholy.
I'm a fallen angel / angel of the
Oh,
death.
okay, you're fine. You're fine then.
Shooting for
Boy was mistaken. You're good.
Oh no, I'm still entirely holy.
Oh, that sucks.
And undead.
Okay.
I'm shooting for Valkyrie right now, which is a part of the Norse religion.
Well, I hope you grow wings, because I'd love to see a glitter ball with wings.
Oh, I do have wings.
I'm not surprised. I am loving the sunglasses. I want a pair of those sunglasses so badly. Oh, I just professed its love to someone. Oh, hello. Dear God, I don't want to have to fill out the paperwork for people throwing around droids again.
Oh, no.
Hopefully that will not be the case.
Well, it's your job to stop it, dear. Oh yeah, you work here now. You just glitter is what you do. Own it, girl.
Yeah. Well, I do a lot more than glitter, but glitter is just... I got shoved into a present box at Christmas, and now I got glitter.
Fair enough. That is not a cheap t-shirt. That's also a relic. What just
I'm not sure
happened?
what kind of outfit that is.
What just happened here?
A group of droids from Kraton came in, were up to some shenanigans, and then left.
So Tuesday, understood. Right.
I have a question.
Did you just jump off of the balcony?
No, I took the stairs.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you snuck up behind me. My bad. What is your question, dear?
Appears out of nowhere.
Oh, the glitter ball just missed the stairs.
When's the casino is gonna be closed?
It is definitely going to be closed in about 2 hours, possibly within the hour. We'll see how things are going. Do you see how many light bulbs we have around here? It's not cheap.
There's like a lot of light bulbs.
There is, like, a lot of... Still the Rock talk to you, yes?
Yeah, Larock talked to me about the possibility of a brand new drink towards the bar.
Yes,
and,
are you okay?
following your patronage.
Okay with,
Yeah.
sand and dirt?
Something outside the city. I'm always willing for adventures. So.
Okay. Yes, it's Malta's Palace. It's off in a desert, and pretty... Not too far away, but pretty far away, so... You will,
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. See where they're getting
is
their,
one of our staff members that I've not been in a while. They're also a Lotus, just so you know.
Ah, fantastic.
name's
Do you
Silva.
have any ill will towards the Lotus?
No.
Any ill will
I've been
to
working here
anyone?
for so goddamn long. I'm not going to lie. I'm slightly attached to this place, and this is technically where I got reincarnated. So I can't really hold ill will.
Do you hold any ill will to anyone who works here?
No, not really.
Welcome back, dear.
Okay, then.
That's simple.
Yeah.
Plus, a young lady with a similar fashion, I can't say no to.
Here's the thing. I should feel intimidated, but I actually feel empowered.
You feel empowered? Why do you feel empowered?
Because I know that I can climb a mountain.
I see. You want to scale the Grand Tetons. I see how it is.
Yeah. Orc women are very fun, so.
Yes.
Civic type.
I know.
Anyway, but yeah, I will. I don't mind the sand. So.
Good. Yes, Malta's Palace is out in the desert, so I want to know where they're getting it from. If honestly, if we can just deal through them and they can give us a constant supply and it's not outrageously priced, I'm fine. We have no drinks for the synthetics, so just having one drink on the menu will be massive improvement.
When I was talking to them, I ended up mentioning that it could have been beneficial for both of us. We could be able to provide the drinks, and if more synthetics come in and they're interested in more similar drinks, then we could be able to put them into towards the correct
Absolutely.
location.
I would have no problem on the menu saying that it is supplied by Malta's Palace. There would be a discount, of course, for us in there if we were to do that.
Going back into the net.
Okay, good. I need you to do some more research on Cerberus. This, whatever it is that they're concerned about coming out of the Palace District. Because that's news to me on all fronts, and I'm curious. I think that's the only other thing that I need right now.
Will do.
We're also going to replace
could
Socket's
you do
legs with
something
Hamsky
for me,
legs.
Socket?
Yeah.
Sure.
Could you be able to check me how is the temperature usually on what was the name again of the place?
Malta's Palace.
Malton's Palace. Usually temperature wise on that way I can know what type of attire to wear.
Sure. I will find information and send it to you.
Yes, just don't go naked. Wear something, okay?
Of course I will wear something.
Good.
Of course I will wear something. I leave that for the after hours party, you know?
Perfect.
By the way, are you getting any requests from Ubers to come here?
I need to go step aside for a moment.
My comm, yeah, they are. Give me a second, I'm gonna try to help them.
Okay. If you want to send me a name, I can help with Ubers.
Let's go back upstairs so we don't interrupt anybody at least. Oh. Excuse me, dear.
Yes.
Excuse me, Miss X?
You're good.
Let me tell you one thing. If I would have jumped off the balcony, I would have I wouldn't come back here again. But
No, if you had jumped off the balcony, I would have had firm words with you and told you that that was inappropriate and try not to do it again, please.
Yeah.
It's against
yeah.
the rules.
Yeah, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm always taking the stairs when I get off.
That's what the stairs are for. Perfect. Alright, yeah, I'm muted. I need water. I need water in the worst way. I need water in the way that I have not been hydrating. Good stuff. I am currently doing my best to make it till 2 a.m.
This room was fully remodeled. It is not the same.
It doesn't
Well,
look
it's the
as
same, it's
bright
just-
as I last remember.
Yeah, it's
Because
not
you
a
would walk in this room and get flashback. That is what I saw. Okay.
No, we have we swapped out the light bulbs. They yes, they were like 100 watt when they should have been 40 watt.
Eternally grateful.
Yes. Also, if you dust curtains, you can see through them.
I never knew there was a mirror behind it.
It's not a mirror, it's a window. Yeah, there's a window behind the window curtains. Go figure. Crazy, huh?
And we have weird chandeliers where people like to steal crystals from.
Yes. We still have not super glued them together yet.
Yeah.
I don't think super glue is going to stop people.
No.
No, it's not. Though my thought was not to super glue it together, but to just coat them in super glue. Therefore, we can find them crystal handed.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No.
Need the special super glue that only sticks to something when someone touches it.
Ah, yes. We won't want them to stick together just in case someone were to... Actually, you know what? Let's not do that because I realized I am rather tall. And if I were to just walk through it, I would just have a face covered with crystals.
Now you're understanding my problem.
The super bedazzler.
Yes. Not the kind of bedazzled I wish to be.
No, I do not wish my hair to be covered in nearly transparent crystals. Does not sound fun.
Nope. Must struggle to have tall people issues.
You're just vertically
The
challenged.
struggle of being able to fit in any cat or doggy door.
Listen, okay, I got a sword off the shelf the other day, and I had to shove it in a cabinet because I couldn't reach it. And then someone found out that it was missing. And panicked.
I know. I'm sitting right here, dear. It was me.
I know.
Okay.
It
I
was
walked into
perfect.
my office and the Demon
By the
Slayer
way,
was missing. And
Oh,
you can share my concern for that.
It wasn't the Demon Slayer. It was the one from the middle on this side. It was one of the wall hangers.
Oh, I thought it was the big one. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
It was one I couldn't reach the middle part.
That's why you
But
shoved in the
Amelia
cabinet
is
this
very
one.
infatuated with the sword that's on the very top. So if that one goes missing, you know who was interested in it.
I see.
I'm just heading to the staff lounge.
Yeah.
There's an employee door outside the building. Why is everyone going through my office to get to the break room?
It's perfect.
Should have made it another entrance, to be honest.
There's another entrance right outside the front door, dear.
No one wants to go out the door.
I will go out and around that way.
Look how sad he is.
Yes.
He's always
I'm
sad.
sad. I don't know him that well, but
I may or may not have traumatized him a little bit. Not intentionally, for the love of God.
Wait, how does he know of that on his first day of work here?
because I showed who was it?
Oh
That
my
showed
dear
him around? I
God!
think it was Amelia?
I'm putting the combination back in. I'm going to just rage quit right now and put the combination back in.
I mean, people are using the outdoor entrance to get inside and then come through your office either way. So
Yes, and I can't wait to see the look on their face when they go up to the security office and see a new touchpad that they have to put a code into, of which I am the only one that knows the code. Until Socket starts telling everyone, and then I will kill Socket.
it's fine. I'll peer pressure Socket in to give it to me.
I will electrocute you.
Also, word of advice: I have a male and female form. Both are technically different people.
Are they both single?
My male form. No, I
Damn,
am dating
alright.
the employee named Akari.
Akari. Do I know Akari?
Oh, the Hellhound.
Our little hellhound.
Oh, yes.
She's not little anymore.
Actually, no. I'm not dating them. I've already proposed.
Aw.
So.
Waiting
to
for an
be
answer?
engaged.
Oh dear.
No,
Waiting
I've
for
already gotten the answer. They said
Oh,
yes.
then you are engaged. You're still waiting to get engaged. Congratulations.
Waiting for the wedding should be the actual word I'm trying to use.
I see.
Do I have to look for a dress or a suit quicker? Then I know already of 2 weddings that are happening soon.
Are you
Think it's
inviting
time
yourself
for me
to their wedding?
Go shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, their staff and
Any of the Barboletta staff is technically allowed.
Oh,
I do not
fantastic.
mind.
Well,
All
there
right.
we go. And I know their partner, so
Hmm.
headed up pretty well.
So is it a white tie affair? How formal do you want it to be?
We're both chaotically crazy. Wear whatever the fuck you would like.
You both, as my witness, heard that she just said I can go naked.
Go right on ahead. I don't care.
Yep.
Honey, then you will be considered
literally
wearing
a
a white
god.
dress.
I, no joke, see people naked almost 24/7. I am desensitized to it at this point.
Are all your guests?
What, going in naked?
No.
Actually, I do want to know that answer now, but no, are as desensitized as you.
No.
Good.
But I would pay good money to see their reactions.
Bet. As the kids say.
Definitely would be a hella interesting occurrence watching somebody walk in as everybody's having a bunch of drinks, and then all of a sudden it's just like, "Hi, bitches, I'm here," completely naked. I approved of this, and now I've got to eat my own heart.
You know, usually people consider that a nightmare. That's actually a dream, anyway.
So how have all of you been? It's been definitely a minute since I've seen some of you.
It's been 2 hot minutes.
First time seeing you. Two good
Greetings,
hot minutes.
my name is Amelia. I'm bar staff.
I go by
I'm
a couple of
JC, no
different
one knows
names.
me.
That's because you keep running into the mouse holes inside the fucking casino.
Now that job belongs to
conveyor
Ploy.
belt.
But you can call me either King or Silva. I would prefer you called me Sylvia while I'm in this form, and Silva while I'm in the mail.
All right, Sylvia.
Oh, so it's Sylvia. Okay.
I have been here, I think, since... I think it's going on... like 5+ years now.
Oh my, you
Been a while.
predate.
I was here when this was still a thing.
Yes. Both Jack.
And Zara
I'm just,
saved
my
everything
attendance
else.
is a little bit lacking.
That's fine.
We're very accommodating. No worries.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Do you still have your
By the way,
credential?
when we were in the staff meetings, all the people that I was supposed to message, this was the one that you gave me.
Nice. Well, I guess we have our answer now. I will not erase your name from the list.
Oh, I already gave you
I
the
would
answer,
prefer if you didn't, because
I
I
know.
worked really hard to get my Lotus.
Yes. You still have all of your credentials and everything on the worldwide Discord, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Good, good, good.
By the way, have we found the black boxes where Sachi put everybody's lotuses that quit?
Yes, they're in the desk in the locked drawer.
Okay.
Maybe not the most secure place, but those lotuses they've all been deactivated because they're no longer loyal to the lotus. They can't be reused. The Relica has to make new ones specific to the person.
Okay. Just double confirming.
Yes. Now, if they come back and they don't have ill will to the lotus, then a Relica will probably reestablish their existing pin.
Yeah, because there was one that was Michael potential, but yeah, I don't know
Yes.
if I know Sachi put his in a black box because Sachi fired him himself.
Talking about
Well-
the angel with the shotgun?
Yeah.
Sorry, that name will never leave.
On what grounds was he fired?
He was fired because him and Kane had a disagreement, and he fired Kane at the same time because he wasn't putting up with either one of them. And it wasn't that Michael was kind of lazy, but he was just there to set a precedence. Is the reason he got fired. It was basically he was collateral from Sachi putting his foot down.
And people question why we have sent him. Anyways, yes, I'm pretty sure Relica would reactivate their Yonic. Where the fuck did Yonic come from?
Relic.
No, their Lotus.
Lotus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though all of a sudden I want to listen to some smooth saxophone jazz. I don't know why. Wait, no, that's Yanni. God damn it.
At least there's no glue yet.
Yeah.
Careful. The horn. Okay. I was afraid that the horn was gonna get hooked up to
the chandelier.
Yeah.
One day I am just going to come walking downstairs, the entire chandelier hanging from the back of my head, and if anyone asks me, I will electrocute them.
Fair enough. You know, sometimes.
No, I'll save that for later. It'd be hilarious though if I just teleport straight ahead.
American moment. American moment. Like an American.
You're just sitting here by yourself. You look out of place.
Because I'm not gonna win.
Also, what is it with staff and the green beer?
I'm not sure. Is there a problem with the green beer? Nope. There we go.
Do you not like mint? Oh no. Run, Gray, run.
No. Go ahead and turn to your side. Rotate. Rotate.
Rotate.
Yes, rotate, dear.
I don't know.
I want to see if I
Which
get...
way?
Either way, I just want to see if you'll do the slow turn again.
Oh, that, okay.
Yes, they just did a slow turn in front of me. Very, very... just laden with vile vitriol of how dare you call out my beverage of choice.
It's a lovely drink, alright? Ethan appreciates it. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's on the menu.
Yes, but you're gonna grow a patina.
Just because you drink screen, you doesn't mean he's gonna turn green.
Hi.
Even though I
That's what the green one said. He should know.
How would you like
He's
to turn
green.
into a goblin?
Well, how do you think he became green tier?
Because last I checked, you usually don't.
Someone had to taste test it.
I work here. In security, so it's a little bit more.
Ethan's not green. We fine.
That's fair.
Also, hello, Gray. It has definitely been a minute.
2 hot minutes we've established. I'll stop with it. It's not funny anymore, don't worry.
Or you like to be a goblin for a day? We could turn you green.
Can I play?
What would I do?
Double D, double
Ooh.
D.
What are the benefits of being a goblin? I can spit acid.
Please don't spit on the staff or patrons.
I haven't. Unless they ask for it. True.
And only on stage.
With an audience.
It'll be a wonderful experience.
Well, yeah, that's how we make money.
We can charge extra money.
Yes. Just don't think by the presence of the wholesome polls that we have degenerates on the stage. We don't.
That'd be fun.
No.
Maybe we can create a goblin.
We could, but we don't.
We could, but we shouldn't.
There's just
Difference
more
between
fun
should it
to
and
do,
don't.
that's all.
Some sort of slip through the cracks.
I'll get a new suit.
That would be amazing.
Well, does anybody want a drink? I'm right here, so.
Mix me something custom, dear.
Actually, haven't.
Custom?
Yeah, that'd be
Alrighty
good.
then.
I'm looking at what you guys have, as I haven't actually been here before.
Yes,
But-
please, behold the fancy scrolling menu. I hope you find it impressive. It's actually really cheap to install.
Interesting.
Monitors are really... You can get them from... What do you call the stores that the poor people go to?
Clearance?
Not clearance store. Thrift stores. Thrift stores.
Oh, thrift store.
Yeah, so you can get them for like $5.
Also the Beyond part from Bed Bath & Beyond.
You can get monitors from Bed Bath & Beyond. The Beyond part. Okay, this.
The Beyond part
They
of
have
Bed
everything
Bath
on the
&
Beyond.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're overstocked there too.
Yeah, they have
Probably.
remotes that can go back in time, but they're
It's a
illegal,
magically
so.
induced code,
Mm,
I'm pretty
mm.
sure.
Time doesn't exist.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Oh crap! I forgot to buy more buckets.
Time is a fabrication of your mind.
Oh yeah.
Could I get a Jack Frost?
Yeah.
Wait, is that still? Oh, that is still up there. Yeah.
I heard magically, like, cold drink, and I went, yep, I want.
That would yes. If only I could feel it.
The Witch's Brew?
No, the Jack Frost here.
I can barely feel it,
Oh, yeah.
but still.
Mm. It just feels like a constant 80 degrees here.
For magic is,
And then,
the rook
you
time.
know, magic. Those are the things I like.
It's the magic drink.
You'd probably also enjoy the Rook Time then, because it's like a mana potion, but with alcohol.
Ah, yes.
I thought it was like mana potion that made you feel drunk using your mana pool.
Well, it's
No,
a
there's
mana
no
potion with alcohol in it. It's a cocktail.
There you go.
It's an easy way to describe it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Here you go. Enjoy the Jack Frost, and I'm getting your custom drink right now.
I'm pressing on ID people. I'm so used to that at this point. Like I had my ID like ready.
Well, you're not able to come in unless you're of drinking age.
He's very dapper and older.
I know, but still, I'm so used to it still because like other places I've seen before.
I think for
Even if the person comes in and it's a thing of like, okay, you can't be here
That'd be
unless
pretty
you're
cool.
like of age of some type.
Mhm.
And yeah,
some weight on it.
they still ID people, so I'm not used to it.
Fair enough. Well, we are especially on our VIP nights, we're a bit more we'll take the responsibility for it, for your convenience.
Yeah, there it goes.
Mm-hmm. So this is your first time at the Lotus.
Wintry outfit, but I don't think I'd be.
This is your first time at the Lotus. Or one of our VIP nights.
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I've never been here.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic! Welcome. Describe it to me in a sexy way.
Appreciate it.
To help me stave off the cold, I suppose.
It is a. It is a Sprite and vodka mixed up with a little bit of lime onto it, garnished with a mint as well. Super sweet.
Super sweet. Excellent.
Just like yourself.
Hopefully that. Oh, thank you.
I do some
I was gonna say hopefully it would fix some of the not so sweet parts of me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get out of the line now.
It takes like
There
a
we go.
day to set up that summons trance.
Please don't do it on the stage again.
You're knowledgeable.
Again.
Yes.
Oh, I was.
The skeletons were complaining about pulling the vines out. Yes, dear.
I was gonna ask if we can get there was a guy at the bar that I used to go towards before that used to make a specific
You
type
say
of
so.
drink, and he will even bring in like their own gummy worms. It's like sour gummy worms into the drink, and as well Red Bull or energy drink and mixed up with rum. It was called battery acid.
I think that
Spiked
sounds.
battery acid.
I think that sounds good. We'll see about getting the ingredients for it then. Just remind me.
By the way, Amelia,
Just like any of our previous bar staff, you're welcome to bring stuff in for custom drinks, and eventually you could make your own drink on the menu. Like every major bar staff member has done that in the past.
Yes.
they had their own custom drinks.
Yeah, you know,
Just like the
that's
Kenway.
when
But we no longer bring in hot dogs.
It's so hard getting imports of hot dogs, right?
Oh my goodness. I do not know. Wasn't there like a glizzy or something? A glizzy drink?
We need our white.
Yeah, that is the Kenway special.
Oh, that is the
It's
Kenway
just
special?
Kenway
Okay.
special. The Kenway special is a hot dog used as a straw, and it is a White Russian with extra cream onto it.
Sorry, that's just making me think of this bar I went to like 2 times. There was someone, it wasn't even a drink, but they made a thing called a hot burger. I don't know how to fucking describe that. It was like a weird hot dog hamburger combo thing. I don't know what the hell it was.
That sounds something that will be made at the Gore Burgers, but it's
No, it's a place called the Afterlife Bar.
Well, I'm speaking with the
It was like ran by someone named Carter.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe we could reach out to them, but I'm looking at trying to get a franchise of Gore Burger next to here because we don't serve food here, unlike the lounge where we have the restaurant. I'm thinking if we put a Gore Burger next door, they'll supply food, we supply drinks.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes.
How you been, Gray? Anything new with you?
As long as you don't have Kevin as a manager over here. That was my old manager at the old Gore Burger that I used to work at.
I see.
It was a prick.
Well, we'll avoid that then.
I think
I was on the losing side. I'm hoping to turn
I
that
hope
around.
he had already been fired. Or the place would have blew up because it was a gore burger at District 0, so...
Well,
big possibility that it'd been blown up.
There is a very good chance of
Or
that,
looted.
yes.
Would you like something to drink? Would you like another red wine? Or another Jack Frost?
I'll take something not alcoholic. I don't want to get too drunk.
Okay, non-alcoholic drinks. We have tea, coffee, cola, hot chocolate, root beer floor, Shirley Temple, milkshake, berry milk, berry shake, grapefruit sunrise, soda, and sadly we're out of melon fizz at the moment.
Grapefruit
I'll take
sunrise. I'm
Shirley
pretty sure is
Temple.
alcoholic.
It's in the non-alcoholic.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just grape juice, strawberry, banana, yogurt, honey, and it has
that was Holly's original drink, but we changed the name of it.
Yeah, grapefruit sunrise is grapefruit juice, strawberries, bananas, yogurt, honey, ice, and garnish on the side of a glass.
Okay.
I read everything on the menu.
It used to be a custom drink for Holly. They were the one that created
A
it.
Shirley Temple. Alright then.
Well, exhaustion is
It
just
used to be
to
called the Holly Sunrise.
Oh yes, Holly. I remember Holly. Well, exhaustion has just overtaken me all of a sudden for some reason, so I'm going to head out.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Take care.
It's nice seeing everyone.
They already head out?
Yes, they hopped back into the internet, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully there's not garbage porn on my computer again.
Okay. Here you go. That will be 16 credit.